For the past 26 years, Paul Hobbs has been at the forefront of charity fundraising in the West Country, supporting a large number of worthy causes with sponsored walks and charity auctions that have helped raise around £750,000. Not even open heart surgery has managed to stop him in his tracks, so on the 19th of August, which is the second anniversary of his life-saving operation at the Bristol Heart Institute, he's embarking on an epic walk along Weston-super-Mare's iconic Grand Pier to raise money and awareness for the British Heart Foundation.
It's going to be a task, something I've never done before, 26 miles, but I'm confident that it will be accomplished, and I can say that I'm immensely looking forward to what I hope will be a memorable day for me, the charity, the pier, and everybody who attends the event.
It's a fantastic venue and route for you, really, isn't it? Because it's simple. I suppose you're going to be walking for so long, but at least you can't really lose your way on the pier, can you?
No, I mean it's a super sighting, a super venue. They've been absolutely wonderful with their support. It's the perfect, for me, venue. It's flat. You're looking out at the sea every time you go round. Nice breeze, hopefully, and everything I think is perfect for the setting and the day ahead.
And of course, you're doing this in the peak of the holiday season in August, so hopefully there are going to be a lot of people around who are going to realise what a great cause this is and going to dip their hands in and put some money in your buckets.
Well, that's the thing, Nigel. We want a lot of money put in for the fundraising because it's a wonderful cause, the British Heart Foundation. It's got special personal meaning to me because it'll be 2 years to that day that my life was being saved with an operation on my heart. But yes, it's going to be a wonderful day, and everything is right for what I hope to achieve.
Paul is immensely grateful to the Grand Pier for hosting the event and for all the support they've given in advance and on the day itself. It promises to be quite an occasion which holidaymakers and locals can get involved in by donating throughout the day as they enjoy the pier's facilities.
So we, as at the pier, like to support the community. We believe ourselves to be a bit of a pillar of the community, so we wanted to support Paul in what he's trying to achieve in raising awareness for the British Heart Foundation and for heart disease in general. So we're really happy that he's reached out to us, that we can get involved and set up and make sure that everything's as amazing as it can be for him, really.
On an average day in the middle of the school holidays in August, how many visitors would you have to the pier normally?
So on a completely normal day, without any COVID or anything, we could have up to about 6,000 people footfall throughout the day.
So there's a great potential to get the message about the British Heart Foundation across. Then.
Absolutely, which is why it's such a good venue for this to be done on, because we've got so much footfall anyway that it will help raise awareness and get people involved. And I truly believe that when people come to the pier, they look for things like this to get involved in, and it adds to the day and it adds to everything for Paul as well.
And the thing about it is we've all been talking about the pandemic and COVID for so long, but there are other health issues, aren't there, that
Absolutely.
need to be highlighted because there are still people dying from heart conditions.
Absolutely, yeah. So obviously it has been the main thing for a very long time now is the COVID, and I think everything else has sort of been pushed to one side almost, whereas there's a lot of other things and a lot of other reasons that cause illness and things like that, and I think we need to just get as much awareness as possible so that people are getting these heart screenings and they're getting everything they can do to stay as healthy and happy for as long as possible.
And as Paul walks up and down the boardwalk down below us here, there are obviously going to be a lot of support people in the background, and I'm sure the pier will be putting on stuff for Paul as well, won't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we're intending to support Paul in every way that we can, providing food for him, providing areas for customers to get involved and to support him. The pier itself will have several members of the team walking with Paul at different points throughout the day, and we're going to promote it on all our social media and get as much awareness as possible as we can for him.
Fantastic. Roughly, how far is it to do a mile around the pier?
So it's 366 metres to walk the pier, and he'd need to do it 4 times to do a mile, 4 laps around the pier to do a mile, and so he'd have to do 104 laps to do the full 26 miles.
So it's going to be quite an effort, and he's not a young man, and he's been through open heart surgery. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is amazing, and his dedication and passion for what he's doing comes across as soon as you meet him.
So Paul, you look a little bit like you're on holiday at the moment, but it's going to be no holiday on the big day, is it? But you've got plenty of people coming along to support you, haven't you?
Yeah, we seem to have a real good crowd of people coming. Some great sporting legends from Rovers and City and so on. You know, we have Scott Murray, Brian Tinian of obviously City fame, Paul Randall, the ex-Rovers favourite, and I think, Bristol Bears and Weston here, they'll be represented with their players attending, and of course a nice big surprise is that world famous Glastonbury festival organiser Michael Eavis is also coming down to appear and support the day, which I'm delighted about that.
It's fantastic that they support you, and we shouldn't forget that over your 26 years of fundraising, sports people in the West Country have been particularly to the fore in helping you out, haven't they?
They have. They've been very prominent, all the sporting clubs, all the local sporting celebrities, boxing as well, like the Sanagar era, and Glenn Catley, former world champion, he again is hoping to come down, and I suspect that we will have a few more names that haven't been made official yet by the time we get to August the 19th. Plus, not forgetting there's no end of local businesses coming down, being represented. The hospital cardiology department, I think, are going to send 1 or 2 down in steps, and the day overall is going to be greatly supported, which I'm over the moon about, because obviously we want to get a big awareness message out as well, besides raising lots of money. Plus obviously it's a very special personal day for me, because obviously it was 2 years to the day I had that operation, so it's great to turn that date into one that was very crucial into a memorable date.
Yeah, of course people coming down here to the pier on the day will be able to put money in collecting buckets, won't they? But for people who aren't able to make it, there is a Just Giving page, isn't there?
There is a Just Giving page. It's up and running now, and we'll be delighted at anybody who can't make it and are happy to donate on Just Giving.
Here at the entrance to the pier, and this is where your walk is actually going to begin, isn't it?
Yes, 8 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, August the 19th. I'll be on my way then on a 26.2 mile journey.
Yeah, and of course there's got to be sort of like a base camp, so if people want to find collecting buckets and things when they come in through the turnstiles, it's going to be this area here, isn't it?
Yeah, this is going to be the area. We'll have a team here with buckets and information, and also we'll probably have a board here as well that will be ticking off the laps as I do them, because we're doing it in that way. We've worked out how many laps I have to do, which is 105, so there'll be a board there, there'll be collection tins here, and so this will be very much the marathon station, so to speak.
And it gives everybody a lovely view of as well of the beach. The donkeys and the Western Eye and fish and chips and everything, and they can enjoy the beach, and then they can come back and join you here on the pier for the walk, which is going to last all day, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, they'll be able to have little respites, and there'll be people who are standing for them where they have a little break or go somewhere. So this will be an important location on the day, and we're hoping that it will capture the imagination of all the holiday makers, and they're bonding to the day.
So please, if you can, support Paul Hobbs on his epic marathon walk along the Grand Pier on Thursday the 19th of August in aid of the British Heart Foundation.